Let's go get 8 more blocks of coal. Do I want to do that? You know what? I don't want to do that. I'm going to save my coal for now. There's another thing that I want called the dank null. But I don't want to forget about my ring, because that's important. So there's a lot of tiers of dank null. The first two, I don't know why they exist. It costs a lot of redstone, and I don't know why you'd want that for the tier 1 when iron is easier to get. The tier 2 takes lapis. That's even rarer. It make the levels don't quite make sense to me. So I don't have enough gold to make a Mark IV. We're gonna make a Mark III to start off with. So we're gonna need, you know, a bunch of iron, but we have that. Okay, so let's go over here, dump that in there. Probably won't do any more of this manually for now. I've got a whole stack of both of these, or, you know, I did before I used some of it, but that should be enough for now. We'll make more when we need more. Oh, man. Now that becomes smooth stone. Now I don't have a stack of it. Now I have a stack -1. That just won't do. You know, I really love the early game because there's so many ways you can proceed and so many things to go for. So I love the early game part, but I always forget how slow everything is in the early game. I mean, it can just take forever to get anything in the early game. Which, I mean, you know, it's the early game. I don't know what I expect differently, but it just still surprises me every time. Okay, so where's that hammer? There we go, one side, and the other side. Now we have a fully iron hammer. So the durability was like, I don't know, 150 or something, but now it's 572. So I've got a lot more durability. I've got a lot more mining speed. So that should help me do more mining stuff. All right, for now, let's put away the Britannia stuff. You need a lot of coal for that dank null, so I don't want to use any more coal right now, so I'm sure I need to for doing the Britannia thing. So, ring of magnetization. We're going to need some mana steel ingots. We're going to need an iron and gold ingot, a mana lens, which is 4 mana steel around a glass pane, or even a piece of glass. That's fine too. So we're going to need 8 mana steel ingots. How do you get mana steel ingots? You drop iron ingots into a mana pool. So let's go get 8 of those. I don't think we should have any problem getting that. There we go. 8 of those guys. We need some glass, either a piece of glass or a glass pane. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe we do have glass. Okay, there we go. A mana lens. Now I need a magnetizing lens, which requires a piece of iron and a piece of gold. Iron and gold. There we go. Lens with gold and iron makes magnetizing lens. And then we put 4 of our ingots around that, and we get nothing at all. There it is. Okay, our ring of magnetization. This thing is awesome because whenever we break blocks now, whatever, you know, we'll just hover it over there. We'll just come right to our inventory. Much nicer. Okay. For clearing large swaths of grass, another tool that's awesome is the Horn of the Wild. So let's get one of those too and clear out some of my terrain. Gonna need a pasture seed, which requires some tall grass. Let's go grab some tall grass then, huh? Look at this zoom at my inventory. That is just... Gotta say, magnets, one of the best mod items. And, you know, Botania's is pretty easy to get. It's really simple, and I gotta say, I just think it's the best one. Maybe there are others, and I haven't seen them all, and some of them are really cool or something, but I don't know. It's the only one I have used in a very long time. So, alright. Okay, Horn of the Wild. There we go. Let's put the grass away, the seeds away, the other seeds away. The azure blue I don't really need. If I use this, it's going to wreck my crops, I think. Yep, it will. Not sugarcane, though. Interesting. Look at that. Just breaks all the grass. They all go away. Which is a pretty good way to get enderloy seeds, too. I mean, there's no good way to get them because they're kind of hard to get, but... You know. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rice, and need some flax. And then we'll put seeds and carrots back. Alright. Go ahead and grab the sugarcane too while I'm here. Why not? Oh, let's see how fast my axe is now. I've got... You know, well, that's a lot faster. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's faster. Be faster if it were all iron. I may, you know, want to do that, but... Oh, that takes 16 more ingots? I mean, it's gonna be a while before we have any kind of tree farm. My plan is to go with Thaumcraft for the tree farm, because Thaumcraft golems are... They're just awesome to watch. I love watching golems work. So, definitely gonna do that. Oh, the tall trees. Okay, I might plant some birch next time. Or spruce, or something that won't do this. Alright, not like super speedy, but it's fast. You know, it's great. Okay. So let's go take a nap. And what do I want? A dank gnome? Let's get one of those. Let's put all of our stuff away first. Maybe not the apples. Or maybe the apples if I, you know, click that button that's kind of hiding under the, hiding over there. It would be nice if I could move these just a little bit to the right. I mean, the storage crate, it goes a little bit farther than the buttons expect. So, it's the one thing I don't like about the storage crate. But, I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Okay. Let's put the shears away, and let's put my crystals away I don't need. And let's get us a dank null. So, I guess I never marked that. So, here we go. Dank null. Get rid of my Horn of the Wild. Gonna need 5 of these iron dank null panels. So, we're gonna need 20 blocks of coal. That's a lot of blocks of coal. Wow, we have exactly enough coal. Okay, well there you go. I'm gonna need that coal then. Cool. Let's see here. We need some iron. We need some white stained glass panes. So we need some glass. I have not made much glass, have I? Okay, let's make some glass. All right, that'll get me the glass I need. The white stained glass, I think I can get that from, yeah, I need 8 glass around any kind of white dye. Do I need bone meal again? What do you turn to, oxide daisies? Do you give me light gray dye? I can't use light gray dye. Okay, we can get dye from Botania stuff. Let's see here. Wow, I've got exactly one of these flowers. So I must not use that petal. That'd be fine. We just get more. I want a mortar and pestle. Need a bowl, a stick, and some planks. Okay. There we go. There we go. So a mortar and pestle combined with flowers will get you floral powder, which is another kind of dye. It's an easier way to get dye in the game a lot of the time. There we go. There's all my glass. I need to put 8 of these glass surrounding that white floral powder. And that will get me white stained glass. Which will get me white stained glass panes. And that should be everything I need for the dank knoll. There we go, 5 of these panels. It gets us a dank knoll. So, dank knolls are awesome. You can put things in them and they hold them, but up to a certain amount, it will then void stuff for you. So, it's an inventory, but it also picks up things automatically and gets rid of them. So, like cobblestone and dirt and gravel when you have too much of, which you're going to have too much of. So the Mark III will hold a little over 1,000, I think 1152. It's a weird number. I'm not sure why it's that number, but it is. So we can just go ahead and put these things in our dank knoll. Oops. Shift right click. Okay, so I want cobblestone, dirt, and gravel. Okay, there you go. Oh, I want that back. And when you pick it up and you've got it in your dank knoll. Oh, I didn't put sand in there. Well, now I have. See, and then it grabs an item and then throws it somewhere. So the buttons are a little bit annoying because of that. Alright, anyway, if I have sand in the dank knoll, I pick it up, it goes right in the dank knoll, which is, you know, pretty awesome. Okay, let's put away some of the garbage. Yeah, okay. So, gonna need to get some more torches, and, you know, I guess I'll go mining and get some more resources. I now have some nice, cool mining tools. We need to get more lava, so trip to the nether in the future? Probably. For now, I'm going to go mining, gather up some resources, and see what we can get. We definitely need some diamonds, need some lapis too. If I had those things, I could make a building gadget, and that would be cool. Alright, I'm going to go gather up resources. Be back in a little while. Alright, so the next big goal I'd like to accomplish is moving out of this hole. I don't like living in a hole in the ground, so I'd like to, you know, go somewhere else. To do that, though, I'd like to have these 3 things. The building gadget, exchanging gadget, and destruction gadget from building gadgets. Direwolf 20's mod, and I gotta say, one of my absolute favorite mods ever. I have, a long time ago, Buildcraft had the filler, and that built things for you, and that was really cool. And then that mod kind of died for a while. And then RF Tools has the builder, and that's kind of cool too. But they're both pretty complicated and use a lot of energy. But these things are so much better. He really just got the idea down for what you need to aid you in simple building tasks. So definitely want some of those. We can build the gadgets. I did leave the configuration on for them to use energy, and I have no energy right now, so that's a problem. Also, Destruction Gadget is going to require ender pearls, which I have none of, so we're going to have to get some of those. And to do that, I like to get the ender, which would be kind of nice. So I want to start getting into Ender IO. So let's see what we need for that. So first thing we're going to need is some flint and steel. Yep, let's go ahead and get a flint and steel. And then we're going to go down to that bedrock area that I dug out. And there's a mechanic in the newer versions of Ender.io where to start out you need these things called grains of infinity. And to get those, you need to light bedrock on fire. So I am using the Team COFH World Gen that makes flat bedrock, which is really nice. Alright, there we go. A very manual little room to work on Ender.io. So I'm just going to light all of this bedrock on fire and wait for it to extinguish. And about 50% of the time, you will get a grain of infinity from this. And fortunately, with our magnet, they will just come right towards us. So another good reason to get the Britannia magnet. Oh, there we go. So didn't have enough charge to light the entire room. That's fine. So we've got 6, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, we're getting good enough. So, all right. So let's go back to keep working on Ender.io. We've got some stuff we'll definitely need. We're gonna need to get a basic sag mill and a basic alloy smelter, and battery and power generation, yada yada. Thinking for power generation, I'm gonna go with a steam dynamo from thermal expansion. All right. So what else do we need? We need a sag mill, a simple sag mill. We need an alloy smelter. We need that dynamo. So also going to need an aqueous accumulator for this. So simple alloy smelter requires a couple of furnaces, some iron, some stone gears, a bucket, simple machine chassis. Gonna need some iron bars. All right, let's get some of those. There we go, simple machine chassis. Gonna need a couple of those. Need a bucket. You know what? I think there's one hanging out in my inventory I'm never going to use. I've got that thing, so let's just use that there. And stone gears. There we go. That ought to be a simple alloy smelter. Okay. And need a simple sag mill. Gonna need another one of those chassis. Couple more stone gears. And a piston. Alright, that looks good. There we go, simple sag mill. Steam dynamo. So we're going to need a copper gear. Probably going to need, let's see, iron, copper, silver, gold, lead, tin. We'll just bring all the stuff just in case. Alright, so need a copper gear, need a redstone transmission coil. There we go, a steam dynamo. Aqueous accumulator needs a servo. Couple of iron gears, a bucket, and a device frame. Alright, there we go, aqueous accumulator. So, I'm thinking we might just... I'm thinking it'll output to its side. So if I had the aqueous accumulator here, and I had the dynamo here, and then I had water on both sides, would that give you water? What if I output? Yeah, there we go. Okay, you know, it can output to the top too. Oh, that's better. Let's do that. Let's see. Here's my crescent hammer. Yeah, let's do that instead. So instead, we're going to put you down. Gonna flip you around to be like that. We need conduits. Or some kind of energy cell. I think we should get an energy cell. So that's the wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you feel like it, like and subscribe. Or don't, no pressure. See you next time.